Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the I Hate You podcast. Once again, this is Gian.
And Amanda.
And like we said we would, we are delivering on our promise. This is the second edition, which means we are joined by special guest, YouTube sensation, yes I said it, Nicole Durbin. Otherwise known as Nikki Durbin.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, Nikki.
Thanks.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, tonight. I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to be here. Excited to be the first, I always forget what it's called. What is it called?
You're our first guest.
Yeah, I'm a guest.
She's our first guest.
I'm excited to be the first guest on the I Hate You podcast.
It is also another treat. We are joined by a co-worker, Rachel Randazzo.
Yeah,
Hey, how's it going? Trying really hard not to sound monotone right now, but it's just the way I was born, so here we go.
It's okay, we love you anyway, Rach.
Yeah, so we are here in Nicole's ex-roommate's bedroom.
It sounds like we broke up.
We are recording here because we are putting out some new content with one of our other coworkers, Blake. We'll be doing on his YouTube channel tonight, the sour drink challenge. So that's our first priority.
Fun fact, if you guys want to know, we just tried using my blender to use this, and my blender freaking broke.
That she just bought, that was $60. Whole $60. That takes about 6 hours.
You bought it at Walmart.
Oh.
At Walmart.
Yeah.
There you go, Rachel.
But it's very depressing.
I'm
hoping it starts working randomly.
Yeah.
Jesus sometimes likes to, just give you a little gift, so maybe he'll work with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
If you do want to Venmo her money,
it's Nikki
your
Durbin.
Venmo is
I think it's just Nikki Durbin.
Nikki Durbin.
She's trying to get a Tesla.
NIKKIDURBIN. So
another fun fact about Nikki Durbin, she started her YouTube channel to try and get a Tesla. So
yes,
shout out to that.
We can go back into that. Let's talk about that for a second.
Oh jeez.
You are a YouTuber.
Yes.
Your channel has over 90 subscribers.
Yeah.
And what we kind of want to know is what got you started in that.
So.
That paused real quick. Her roommate just walked in. So.
Sorry. So sorry. What's made me start the YouTube?
Yeah,
channel?
what got you into YouTube? Why are you doing YouTube? Why do you have over 90 subscribers? Why does your most popular video have over 1,000 views?
Well, I started YouTube just because I loved making videos growing up. I actually went on the Keek app when I was younger, and I ended up. Yeah, it's weird. It's like a. I don't know. You used to go on there. You could just make videos of anything, and
like how young were you?
I was in junior high.
Did you do like vlog type deals there too?
It was just more like you make videos randomly, and then I ended up making a lot of followers on there when I was younger.
No way.
And how many are we talking?
I'd honestly have to look because it was so long ago. Like it was when I was in junior high, and so then that died down. Like that app died down, and I think they changed it to a different name. I don't know what it's called now, but so if you really search deep, you can find those cringy videos of me. I made probably more than 100 videos on there.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So then. I think ever since then, I've always been looking to make videos. I watch YouTube honestly more than I watch TV, so. I figured why not make my own channel and see what happens. So,
what about Vine? Were you a Viner?
I did Vine.
I was a little bit into Vine too.
If you search, you'll probably be able to find my cringy Vines as well.
We all were. It's fine. Well, little known fact for those who are listening. Me and Amanda decided we got our inspiration to do this whole podcast and this YouTube channel because of Nikki. So shout out to Nikki. We were inspired because I was just at work chilling, minding my own business like I always do, and so I was doing that, and then I just kind of stumbled upon something being told. Little birdie told me, did you know Nicole has her own YouTube channel? I was like, what? So
I'm always embarrassed, and the thing is, it's so hard. I remember that, and you're like, we're all on your YouTube channel right now, and I was like,
it's embarrassing.
It is a little bit.
It'll be the best thing that you've done to
Like,
me.
I don't care if, like, anybody else watches, but, like, and honestly, like, even the people I know, I don't care, just don't watch it in front of me, because I don't, like, that's awkward to me. Like, I don't want to be like, ooh, yeah, that was awkward, I shouldn't have done that. It's too late, it's already on there.
Yesterday, our coworker, Jaron, he was listening to the podcast right next to me. He sits right next to me, and he was listening. I could hear him playing the podcast, and it was so loud to, like, you can hear it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is kind of cringe sometimes, but, like I said, they told me you had a YouTube channel, so I typed in Nicole Durbin,
Boom.
found you.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Okay.
And then, here we are now. We got our own podcast out. We have our own YouTube channel. Shout out to our 10 subscribers out there, which you are one of them.
I am one of them.
10 subscribers.
So
Wait, hang on, pause. Gian thinks we're about to get so famous from this, and I'm just like being realistic that we're not gonna get famous, blah blah blah. So here's for the record, if we don't get famous, then I win. But
so those who are listening, if the goal is not to be successful, then why are you doing it?
because
this
it's
is
fun.
why I'm doing
it's
it.
fun. No, it's
I am
fun.
doing this to be successful. I am doing whatever I do in life to be successful.
Okay,
at it.
well, I'm doing this for
I
fun.
get that.
So
I get that partly, but for me, it's
just
more
so
like
fun.
I enjoy it and it's
Yeah,
fun.
and I
it's
enjoy this aspect of me putting
For
myself
me,
out
it's
there
like
and talking.
for me, it's like if it happens and like I start getting like I love all my subscribers and I love when they comment. Like it's like we are like a family.
Do you have a lot of people who comment?
Oh,
Like people
yeah.
that like
Well,
you don't know those?
Oh
too?
yeah, and people like so I put out my Snapchat and
Yeah.
Instagram and stuff. I have people following me on Instagram all the time and also like Snapchatting me and like
What do
I
they
Snapchat
say?
them back and I literally am just like thank you so much for like I just love them.
What do they
know
say?
that.
Like
Yeah, they say like a lot of them. One person actually asked me if I'm taking donations to help out my YouTube channel, which I shut down because I'm not looking for money from my subscribers.
Yeah.
Not even for the Tesla?
Tesla, if it comes in the long run.
Jesus has a plan.
Yeah.
God, if it's God's will,
If
it's
it's
gonna
God's
show
will.
up.
Amen. Amen, sister. But yeah, so they just comment, like, they'll say to me random things, like, oh, I'm looking to come to GCU, like, then they'll ask me questions about GCU a lot, because that's what video has the most views, mostly.
Yeah, I mean, like, going back to what I said, it's like, our goal is not to be, famous. Our goal is to just put out...
Have fun.
Have fun, but also put out something that could potentially help someone's life.
And make them happy.
And make them happy. And shout out to the, let's take a word out of one of Mr. GCU contestants last night, was he wants to be the water to guard or to help someone grow, and we want to be that water with whatever we say, whatever our thoughts may be. It's just to to offer someone a unique perspective, a different perspective, so that whatever they're going through,
Respect.
they can take from it and learn.
Relate.
And
Cheers.
Relate.
Cheers to that.
Hey.
Cheers. So, yeah. So what going back to you, let's talk about you for a second. Again, what brought you to GCU? Me and Amanda have shared our stories about GCU. So share yours.
Yeah, so basically someone came to my high school, started talking about GCU, introduced to me the Discover trip where they fly you out here for free and you're able to take a tour. And
shout out to GCU Discover.
Yeah, and so that's kind of where it all started. I took a trip and I ended up really liking it and enjoying it. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So that's kind of how it happens,
Perfect.
Just heard it through people.
So then where are you from?
I'm from Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha. You're a
Omaha.
Cornhusker?
I am a Cornhusker. I have to be. If you're not, what are you? Why are you in Omaha? You know what I mean?
What are the other options?
We're
also-
right next to Iowa, so the Hawkeyes.
You're Hawkeyes?
No.
No, but not a
Hawkeyes.
Are you a
Hawkeyes.
Jayhawks fan?
I am.
Or Cyclones
Creighton.
fan. Cyclones too.
I don't know with that.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. I'm not with anything either, but
Yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of, where I'm home base, homegrown, straight from Omaha, Nebraska. Grew up there my whole life, haven't moved since. Probably when I get married, I will be moving to Colorado.
Married? What?
Okay, so let's go into that. Are you engaged?
No.
Wait, time out. I'm just gonna tell him.
What?
Gian, this is another reason why I hate Gian, because he'll like tell me, he's like, Amanda, you need to talk more, blah 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 blah. But I'm about to open my mouth, and he just comes on and freaking takes it. I'm like, Gian is so sad about this podcast. He has a great podcast voice, and my dad told him he should be a podcaster or like a sports broadcast guy or something. And I think he just took the idea and ran with it. So like, you know, I'm just hating on Gian right now, but I secretly love Gian, you know. He's a good homie, but I'm hating on him right now, so it's part of the I Hate You podcast. There we go.
Go right ahead. You have the floor.
Okay, all right. Well, so we're talking about you getting married. So tell us about that. Who are you gonna get married to?
I'm not married or engaged.
But
So you're in a relationship.
I'm in a relationship, yeah. And we're serious, so that's down the line if things work out, which I'm like
Sorry for all you fellas
99%
out there
sure.
that are listening and don't know what she looks like, but
I'm-
you hear her voice and you're just like,
I'm looking
Wow.
crusty right now, so.
I'm looking crusty. What does that even mean? When did that even come about, that term, crusty? Like,
They
that's
say that in Nebraska?
I hate you.
there you go.
No, they don't say that in Nebraska. Well, actually, they may. I don't know.
Is that really just an Arizona,
There's
California
juice in it.
thing? They say it in California, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it in.
I feel
So,
like
girl,
it's
you
not
crusty.
SoCal.
Do you think it's pretty prominent, or I wouldn't say?
At my high school, the word crusty and busted was used a lot to
I've
describe
used the word
people.
busted before. Like, she's looking busted today.
What?
What does that even mean?
Y'all sound
Same thing as looking
stupid.
crusty.
I
Like,
don't-
just like, ooh, like Nicole's looking. No, I'm just kidding.
Ratchet on another level.
Like
Yeah.
on a
You
worse
look
level.
busted.
Like it's just worse
Like-
than ratchet.
Okay, when you think of the word busted, what do you think of? Destruction, something being destroyed.
Something busted.
You
Oh.
are looking busted.
Oh.
So is that a bad thing?
Yes.
Okay.
So
What?
if someone calls you busted, like you're looking busted,
Pop
you
them
should
in the
take
face.
offense.
So what's
You can
some
say
lingo?
square up on site. Those for all my
Square up.
Eastern people, you know, New York, Florida.
New York.
Square up is
New
an
York.
Eastern thing.
Square up on site. That's a
Square
fade,
up on site?
That's a fade on site.
Okay, I've never understood that because Blake always says fade on sight.
Fade on
and
sight
Tatum,
means-
Tatum does too.
Fade on site means when I see you, it's a fade instantly, which means you're gonna catch these hands instantly. Once I see you,
I
you're
don't
catching
like.
these hands.
I don't like catching.
Yeah, they don't say that in SoCal.
Catch his hands? Yeah, they do.
Oh,
Catch
not the
these-
fade inside.
Oh yeah, not the fade on sight.
Fade on site. On site means
Hey,
the moment
fade
I
on
see
site.
you, we're fighting.
So Nebraska is a little far away from where we're from. So like, what's some Nebraska lingo?
Yeah, Rach, way to step in. She's okay. We'll talk about this first. She's currently trying one of the sour candies that we had in our lemon juice from the sour
It
drink
makes my
challenge.
face hot.
Oh, whenever she eats, go ahead and tell us about that, Nikki. Whenever you eat sour
It
stuff,
just makes my face hot.
yeah.
Anyways,
I don't know.
lingo. You know, there's not a lot of lingo. Do you guys ever say like riled? Like I'm riled up,
Yeah,
Well, my mom
yeah,
does.
rowdy,
or
And
like I'm
rowdy.
feeling rile.
Rile?
I'm the
Yeah,
only
rile.
person
I
that's
don't know.
in this
I
group
don't
that is
know
not white, so I've never.
You
used
don't know
that.
what I am.
You don't
Did
know
you
what
just
I am.
assume?
I'm white.
I'm not.
Did you
white.
just assume my gender?
Oh, we're definitely
My
talking
ethnicity?
about-
Oh no.
Oh.
Are we
could
bringing
also
that
go-
up?
Here we
wanna
go.
have that
This is all about what the I Hate You podcast is about.
Look, here at the I Hate You podcast, we get into deep conversations. If we want to have that conversation about gender, what am I? What are you?
I'll talk about it.
I don't
Yep.
know.
Yep,
So we
should.
can have that
Let's do it.
conversation.
Nikki brought it up, so
You
we
brought it
got
up,
to.
so we got to talk about it because
All right.
you know here at the I Hate You podcast, we don't shy away from topics.
That's right, Gian. I support you fully.
Okay, this is my view on it.
It's your opinion.
Yeah.
You
What?
have the
Tell-
floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a Christian,
Amen.
and you know people. So people, you know, the Bible talks about how a man is for a woman and a woman is for a man. So that's what I base my beliefs off of, and I think that is how God made us to be. But the thing is I don't like hate on anybody that is lesbian or gay, or I don't even know what the other things mean.
Gender.
Like, oh yeah, that
you
too.
would
Well, that kind of
gender-
goes ahead.
What your gender identity is.
Yeah, gender identity. Okay, that's a whole. That we're talking about.
Is it?
We could go
I believe
deep
the
in
term
this.
is called gender dysmorphia.
Gender dysmorphia.
Do not quote me on that. I
Anyways.
might be wrong, but
Quote him on it. Tell him I hate you.
I hate you.
Join the I hate you squad.
gender dysmorphia. I think
But yeah, that I think again, it kind of goes with the same thing. I think God made us who we are, and who we are is who we're supposed to be. Does that make sense?
I
Yes.
feel that.
But I don't. This is the thing I love on everybody, and I don't like show anybody hate. Like if I were to see a transgender person, I'm not gonna like hate them and tell them, like, you know, there's people that like stand in the streets and they like hold out signs like you're going to hell because of this, because of this. Like I would never do that, and I would never say that to anybody. But what I would want for them is to like know who God is and have a relationship with God. That's my view. That's amen. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a you know, obviously it's a controversial topic nowadays, and people have, you know, they are sometimes on the fence, or they lean one way or they lean the other way. You know, my personal view of it is, like you said, I believe that God has made us, you know, who we are because he has a plan for us, and who you are is, you know, who you are. But if, you know, I am not one for sure to discriminate. I am not one to cast aspersions, cast any doubts, cast any hard negativity, nor negative feelings onto someone because they are choosing to identify as the opposite sex or whatever the case may be. You know, be who you want to be, but understand that there comes a point where you trying to force, you know, a way of life or your kind of lifestyle, whatever the case may be, onto others, because I don't think that's right. And obviously we're not trying to force religion onto people. You know, that's just our personal view, and obviously those people have their own personal views. I just think there has to be a level of boundaries and a level of respect for one another. And I think that's what's going to make the world a better place, is having respect for one another, treating others how we want to be treated, and not necessarily forcing your views and your opinions onto other people, because that's going to get nowhere. And, you know, just having the same level of respect for one another is going to take this world to a better place. And, yeah.
Great job, Gian. Love the talk. Thanks for the mic.
I hate you.
All right, see? Okay, here's the story behind I Hate You. Actually, you know what?
Now this is a story all about. Okay.
How I introduced I Hate You to
Upside down.
all these people. Just kidding. All right. So,
All right.
Yeah. So back to the sour drink challenge. We talked about that, right? We told them about the sour drink challenge, how the $60 blender is now broken. Well, we're waiting for our other coworker, Blake, to come back with another blender, but it's been about, I don't know, at least 30 minutes, almost 40 minutes. And almost 40 minutes, and he lives in the apartment right next door. So we're not really sure what he's doing, where he is, but we are currently waiting for him. That's it. Rach! Oh my gosh, we haven't talked about Rach. Rach, tell us about yourself. Tell us who you are, what your life's about, why you came to GCU if you want to. You are a freshman, so, you know, give the people your freshman intake.
And with you being a freshman, as obviously we are, you know, older than you, you offer a unique perspective to those who are out there listening, who are potentially soon to become freshmen, wherever they may be going, or even coming to GCU. So you have that unique perspective to offer of what it's like to be someone coming from another state to Phoenix, Arizona, to a new college, to a new environment. And, you know, like she said, tell us about who you are, but also how it's been for you to adapt to a new environment.
Well, I am the spring chicken out of the group of people here.
Spring chicken?
Have you never heard that term? Because I am like I'm the new one.
Oh.
I'm the little girl, you know, that's come to college and everything with all the big kids.
Oh.
So
What?
So I came to GCU by the Discover trip. I was originally looking into California Baptist University, if anybody knows where that is. And me and my best friend decided to come here together and make it work in Arizona and everything. And she's my roommate now. Shout out to Tatiana. Love you tons. We love you. And yeah, it's pretty much my story. Work has been good. Met some awesome people through it. I'm an elementary education major, just like Amanda. So yeah, life
Perfect.
is
So
good.
then, how has been the process of you adapting to a new environment such as college?
That's a great question, Gian. I love that question. Go ahead, Rach. Sorry.
Is that sarcasm?
No, I'm serious. That was good. Like I really liked it. Yeah. See, like he's so used to me
Nicole.
hating on him that when I pay him a compliment.
I told you I don't say stupid stuff.
I mean, I don't know, but anyways.
So yeah, off of a serious perspective on what it's like to be, like you said, the spring chicken, the newbie
Spring chicken.
at a semi-large university, which is, starting to expand from for-profit to non-profit.
Grand Construction University.
Yes. So tell us about Grand Construction University and how it's impacted you and how you've been dealing with, your new life.
Honestly, I have some pretty awesome roommates, which made it really easy to come into school, having some friends, knew some people from home that came here. And yeah, I know it sounds like cheesy, but like being involved, like honestly getting a job here was really cool because you're like forced to like talk to other people, and I guess like those people are kind of cool, I guess.
Just
so
kind of.
I'm all right.
Yeah. Just
they're all right, but yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm about a 5-hour drive from home, so I'm close enough to where I can go home if I wanted to, but still a decent amount away. So
And
Blake
that
is
Blake.
here.
It's Blake.
Oh, I'm like, what the
So yeah, so I appreciate that, and
My heart actually stopped for a hot
so I mean
second.
that kind of concludes. Oh, actually, let's introduce Blake. Blake, welcome to the podcast. You are our newest guest joining us. Obviously, you have your own YouTube channel as well. What is that called?
Balockaee with 2 E's. Balockaee.
That's right. And if you go check out that YouTube channel tonight or in the next week, you will see our Sour Grape Challenge go up. And in this video, we'll be posting the link below as well. So be sure to stay tuned for that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get this, wrapping up this podcast. We want to say thank you to all you guys that are listening. Thank you for those who have subscribed, who have liked. Be sure to comment below what you want to hear in the next one. We love your guys' input. We want to hear what you guys want to talk about, want us to talk about next time. But yeah, so stay blessed, Godspeed, and have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone. We love you so much. Bless up.
Bye, guys. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you all enjoyed the podcast. Shout out to these amazing people.
love all my coworkers.
Bye.
Stay blessed.